What a disgrace. To think that we've been forced into striking a deal with the CPD of all people. Dang it all. This is all because you're utterly incompetent. I have nothing to say for myself. But didn't you get that doll yourself, Dawn? What the heck did you just say? Shut it. Doesn't matter. The responsibility lies with us. It was our duty to not let any intruders in. Yes, boss. Whatever. Speaker Hartman has been avoiding all contact with us since the auction. Not only that, but Heyu is getting more aggressive. Dang it all. At this rate, please relax, Dawn. Our stranglehold on Crossbell is as firm as ever. If we can fend off Heiyu's onslaught, I'm sure even Speaker Hartman. How much do I want to open that monster chest back there? Oh, so badly. I have a bit of a treasure chest addiction. It's fine. Everyone needs that one something. Treasure chests are mine, I guess. And what the heck makes you so sure we can even hold out against them? You haven't even managed to take the head of one measly assassin. Well, dang it, at this rate, we won't be able to rely on Hartman's assistance anymore. What should we do? I guess we do still have one option left. I've decided. It's time we pull out our trump card. Our trump card? You don't mean... Are you sure, Don? Why so surprised, Garcia? That sort of insurance was made for times like this. But, Don, it's way too risky. Forget the police. This is going to get the Bracer Guild on us. Well then, we'll just have to put Heyu down before the guild can even find out. Now won't we? I fail to see how taking Heyu out is going to prevent the Bracers from taking you out in turn. They're not mutually exclusive. We'll never hand over the reins of Crossbell's underworld to some outsiders. Oh my gosh, we're on another chapter. Who are we? My monster extermination. Save. Save my game. We are on this one. 2 chapters and 2 streams. I know, right? We're so good at this game. And we're not even 3 hours into stream. 3 weeks later. Wow, that's a skip. There was still no sign of Kia's memories returning, and even with the Bracer Guild's help, the team still couldn't verify her identity. With the anniversary festival over and the mayoral election still 1 month away, Crossbell had become fairly quiet. The special support section had adjusted to living with the young, rambunctious girl and returned to their regular duties. Being a quick learner, Kia understood that the team worked during the day, and so she stayed at the SSS building without complaint, eagerly awaiting their return. And then... I need to remember when we feed the cat this chapter, which crap I didn't feed the cat during the intermission. Crap. I knew I was forgetting something. But anyway, I have cat food that Tio made because she failed at cooking. So we're going to try that. We're back. Hey everyone. Lloyd. Yay, you're home. Cat food is for the prologue. You can only use it in the prologue. Lame. Nice cackle.
いい子にしてたか?
Each thing you give gives a separate reward. Yeah. Okay. Were you a good girl while we were gone? Oh, so did I already give the cat? I don't know. I've been watching over the SSS building with Zeit all day long. I even read 3 books from the library, too. It can be used now, but it would give me something super useless. I see. I'm gonna give it a catfish then, because that sounds fancy, and I have a lot of them, I think. Wow, really? You read through all those books already? My, how impressive. I'm pleased to see she has a healthy appetite for knowledge. I've no doubt she has a bright future ahead of her. Man, she's turned all of you into doting parents. Guess I'm not one to talk, though. Huh? Anyway, I'm hungry now. Let's eat lunch. Alright, alright. It's about that time anyway. Pretty sure it's my day to cook. Is everyone fine with pasta? Ah, cat food is the only thing you can give in the prologue. That makes sense, because you can't fish until Armorica. I see. That sounds wonderful. The meals you've cooked have always been delicious, so I'm fine with whatever you make. Save me an extra serving or 2. Sure thing. Lloyd, you're making lunch? I want to help, please. Please? Have you ever cooked before, Kia? Do we have a kitchen in this building? I don't think we have a kitchen. Perhaps you remember something from your past involving it. We do? Nope. In one of the books I was reading, one of the characters was a chef. And the stuff he made sounded so tasty. That explains that. Well then, now that you're a regular master chef, I'd love to have your help, Kia. Yay, to the kitchen. Oh, we do. Look at that. We need to decide what kind of pasta we want to make. I think we have eggs and bacon from Armorica Village, so a carbonara wouldn't be too hard to pull off. But we also have some canned clams from the Burl. Canned clams. Canned. Ugh. With those, we could make some spaghetti alle vognole. Or if we want something nice and simple, we could chop up the eggplants we've got and whip up a nice meat sauce. Oh, I get to pick. Well, I do like seafood, so I'm going to pick spaghetti alle vognole, but I personally would not eat canned clams. Fresh clams or nothing. It's not every day we have clam, so we might as well put them to good use. Now, let's see. Hey, Lloyd. I want to help. What can I do? Would you mind bringing me the ingredients as I ask for them? I'm just about to start boiling the noodles. Okie dokie. That was adorable. Hey, Lloyd. Is it ready yet? A little bit longer. When it comes to cooking pasta, the amount of time the pasta spends boiling is key. Once it hits that sweet spot, you take it out of the pot, toss the clams, sauce, and pasta into the pan, add some garlic and parsley, and bam, it's ready. That's amazing.
ここからはキアがやってみたい。
I want to try doing it. Please, please, please.
そうか
You do?
うまくいかないと
Not sure how to turn out, but I guess it should be fine if I keep a close eye on her. Alright then, give it a try, Kia. Mind the flame though. Gotcha.
えっと、
Let me
ち
see.
ょうどいい茹で加減に
You said wait for when it hits the sweet spot, then take it out and put it in the pan.
やっぱり無理だよな
Looks like she's a little lost.
キーヤが
Well, I'm sure everyone will scarf it down, even if she does make a few mistakes. I'm sorry, she's glowing now? I got it. Kia gracefully took the perfectly cooked pasta from the pot and began to cook it with the other ingredients in the pan, as if she was an experienced chef. No. I guess I've been cooking wrong this whole time, Moriaris. I unfortunately do not glow blue. Rip me. Blue is my favorite color. I want to grow blue. Glow blue.
え
What the heck? I'm a failure. All done. Bone apple tea.
おおすごいじゃないかキーヤ
That was incredible,
す
Kia.
ごく手際が良かったけ
You
ど
blew my cooking
どうやって
skills
わかったの
out of the water. How'd you know what to do?
なんか頭に
I don't know. Something just flashed in my head and I did it.
やり方間違ってた？
Did I do it wrong?
いや
Definitely not. The way you handled those pans, I could have sworn you'd been cooking for years.
実
Well,
は料理やった
Maybe
こと
you
があるんだ
have. You're just not going to mention how she was glowing blue. We're just going to move past that, I see. If you learned to cook before, that'd explain it.
そうなのかな？まあいいや。
Oh well.
お腹空いたからね。
I just know that my tummy's rumbling. So let's go eat.
おいしい。
I can't believe how good this
こ
is.
れ
Did
本当に
Kia
キア
really
ちゃんが
make
作
all
っ
of
ちゃった
this?
下ごしらえまでは俺がやったけど
I gathered the ingredients and did the prep work, but it was Kia who boiled the pasta and put everything together.
マジかよ
For real,
お店で出せるレベルですね。
this dish is without a doubt restaurant
キ
quality.
ア。
Well
Good job,
done,
Elise.
Kia.
美味しくできてよかった。
Glad you like it.
ひょっとして料理人の家の
What if she's the daughter of a family of professional
親御
chefs?
さんがいるなら
Well, whoever her parents are, they must be worried sick about her by
そう
now.
ね。でも
I'm
仕
sure.
方がないわ。
There's not much more we can do to find them,
遊
though.
歴史協会の情報網を頼っても
Even with the Guild's information network on our side, we still haven't learned anything substantial
よ
yet.
ほどの辺境出身か。
There must be some reason why that's the case. Perhaps she's from some especially remote village. Huh?
まあその辺のことは
Well,
考
we
え
could
出した
spend
ら
all
キリ
day
がない
thinking
さ
of possibilities, but that won't get us anywhere.
手がかりが見つかるまで
Until we actually find a lead, she can just be part of our family, yeah?
そうだな
Yeah, you're right. At any rate,
しかし
I
こちら
feel
も
pretty bad for the
ミスって
chief
のは
right
ついて
about
ない
now.
せっかくのキーヤ
He
の
missed
手料
out
理
on
を食べる
trying some of
機会を
Kia's
逃しちゃ
delicious
って
homemade
警
pasta.
察本部で会議ですか。
He's in another meeting at
なんだか
headquarters,
多い
right?
ですね。
There have been a lot of those
そう
recently.
ね。何かあ
You're
るのか
right.
しら。
I wonder what's going on.
通信だ
A call? I wonder who it's from.
エニグマにかかってこないってことは
Doubt it's the chief or Fran, considering it's not coming from our Enigma.
はいこちらクロスベル警察
Hello, this is the Crossbow Police Department, Special Support Section. Lloyd, is that you? It's Noelle. I mean, Sergeant Major Seeker from the Guardian Force.
ああ久しぶり
It's Estelle trying to steal my child. Ugh. She would just barge in and take her. She wouldn't call. I know Estelle by now. Sort of. Oh, hey. It's been almost a month since we last talked, right?
どうしたんだい
Did you need the SSS to help you with something, Sergeant Major? Yes, actually, there's something I need a bit of personal advice about, so I decided to call you
個人
guys.
的な相談
Personal? What's this about? Well, I say personal, but it's still Guardian Force business, actually. Do you want me to kill your boss? I can ask Randy to do that. I don't know how Randy, now that we know a little bit about Randy's past, managed to not kill your boss, if we're being honest. How is that man still alive? Baffling. But we can make that happen for you. I'm sorry for calling you out of the blue like this. It's no big deal. We were in the middle of having lunch anyway. So where are you now? If you want to talk face to face, we can meet you somewhere. Oh, really? I happen to be at the city's north exit right now, actually. Is it okay if I stop by the SSS? Of course. By the way, have you eaten yet? We can have a plate of pasta ready and waiting for you, if you like. Oh no, I couldn't possibly impose. You know it's bad when you can hear someone's stomach rumbling over the phone. Actually, if it's not too much to ask, some pasta would be lovely. Can do. We'll be waiting for you. See you soon. Who was that? Sergeant Major Seeker, believe it or not. She says she needs our advice on something. Oh, no fooling. That's rare. Is someone coming to visit? Yes, Kia. A lady from the Guardian Force. Guard-E-N Force. I feel like we should just tell her it's Fran's sister and she'll be much more receptive to that than trying to explain what the Guardian Force is. She hasn't had much lunch yet, so let's go ahead and make some more pasta for her. Can I count on your help again, Master Chef Kia? Yeah. Thank you so much for lunch. It was absolutely delicious. Did Kia really make it? Yep, I sure did. But Lloyd did all the prep? I think that's what he called it. Well, you should be proud. I've actually been hearing a lot of stories about you from Fran, but who knew that on top of being the cutest thing ever, you were also an amazing cook? Why did we move half the people's seats? You know, I thought we had changed seats, but I didn't want to say anything because I was like, maybe I saw it wrong. But you know, this game does some weird things sometimes. Yeah, Fran's definitely taken a shine to her. It's just like last stream when we were going to sit at the auction with Mariabelle. Mariabelle walked down the aisle first, so you would assume she would sit on the outer edge, but she was actually the innermost seat. Why? How? What was the point? I don't know. Whenever we communicate through the terminal, she always asks to talk to Kia. Or when Joshua and Estelle came to the SSS to talk about Ren, we were talking with them at the door, and then when we went to sit on the sofa, we switched positions. They had been closest to the door, but they sat the farthest into the building, and we sat by the door. Who knows? Sounds like Fran, all right. She's always had a soft spot for cute kids. Hey, Noelle, are you Fran's big sister? Because your hair is the same color as hers, and your faces look the same. You think so? I didn't really think we looked all that alike. I was never the cute type like she is. Oh, I nearly forgot the reason why I came here in the first place. Mind if I start explaining the situation, everyone? No, go ahead. It was about those ruins in the outskirts of the mountain path, right? I have no idea what they're talking about. Right, the thing is,
が出る遺跡だ
So you're saying the ruins are haunted?
そうなんです。
Allegedly.
正確に言うと、
It's either that or some sort of mythical beast has taken up residence there. Zeit, is one of your friends living in those specific ruins? Please tell.
とにかく見たこともないような不思議
Whatever
な
it
街
is,
が
it was
出
never
没していて
spotted there before
当時
recently.
調査に当たっていたベル
So the
ガー
guys
ド
over
の
at Belgard Gate were in charge of the initial investigation, but ended up
タン
withdrawing.
グラム門のお前さんたちにお鉢が
That
回
means
って
that
きたってのは
Tangram Gate is up to bat now. Right.
それで昨日
I attempted to investigate the place with a handful of guardsmen yesterday, but as soon as that creepy monster showed up, they all got cold feet.
ちょっと待って。
Wait a second, Sergeant
もし
Major.
かして
Are you,
幽霊退治の手伝いを
by
私
any
たちに
chance, asking us to help you with an exorcism?
いえ、あくまで遺跡
No.
内部の調査が目的なんですけど。
Not exactly. The CGF's objective is to simply perform a thorough search of the ruin's interior.
やっぱり
Sorry, I should have known it was too much to ask.
うーん
Well, I wouldn't say
遺
that.
跡の調査と言われても
I'm just afraid that we
俺たち
don't
も
have
どう
much
すればいいの
experience
か
investigating
さっぱ
ruins,
り
that's all.
君がここを訪ねたってことは何か心当たりがあ
But
る
the
のか
fact that you turned to us of all people means that you have some particular reason, right?
さすがはロイドさん。
The other path in the tunnel. Oh. Right. I think I walked out there and they're like, nah, we don't need to go this way. And then I forgot it existed until this moment. Sharp as always,
実
Lloyd.
はその化け物と戦っ
Well.
た時なんですけど。
When, or unless you mean the tunnel thing that had the locked door, which is also possible. Well, when the guardsman and I were fighting the monster, it felt like our arts were
普段
working
違う感じがしたんです
differently than usual.
なんだって
Wait, what?
それってもし
Could
か
it
して
be?
以前このメンバーで入った
So you think it was the same as our expedition into Stargazer's tower.
空
Specifically,
上位
that the
三属性に
higher
働いていた
elements
ような感
may
じ
be
ですか
active there.
うん
Exactly.
あの時のことを
The ruins
思い
gave
出
me
し
the
ちゃ
same feeling I got back
それで
then.
皆さん
And
に
so
見てもらって
I was wondering
ご意
if
見
I
を
could get your
伺えない
guys' advice on how to proceed, or even better, your
なる
cooperation.
ほど
I
それ
see.
で支援課の方に
So that's why you came
皆
to
さん
us.
お忙しいのは
I'm
重
well
々
aware that
承
you
知してい
guys
る
are
んですけど
really
この
busy,
ままだと
but if nothing gets done, the commander is probably going to order us to forget it.
まああの事なかれ趣味の
Well,
指令だったらありま
That
せんよ
lazy
ね
trash has always been a fan of letting sleeping dogs lie, so I wouldn't be surprised. How did Randy not kill him?
うーんみんなせっかくだから
You could just pretend he was drunk and fell off the ledge of a building. Clearly, he does it enough. Since she came all this way to ask us, why don't we work together on
市外
this?
の活動には慣れてる
Sure, it's outside the city,
ちょっと気に
but
な
the
るし
way she's describing it has me worried.
そうね
I suppose.
私の方は依存ありません
I have no
俺
objections.
の方も問題ない
No
ぜ
problemo.
部長の方はどうやら
Doesn't look like
気に
Mademoiselle
しない
is
み
too
たい
hot
だ
about the idea, though. Are you afraid of ghosts, Ellie?
そんなことありません
That's not true.
幽霊が怖いなんてそんな
Only a
ことも見たことない
child would be afraid of
カタルーに落ちた
cats out of the bag.
幽霊が怖いの
Are you scared of ghosts, Ellie?
そんなことないのよ
No, that's crazy talk. It's just that we'll need to be extremely cautious going up against an unknown foe and
無
all.
理もないですよ
I can't blame you for being scared,
私
Ellie.
も任務じゃなかったら
I
進ん
wouldn't
で
want
調
to
査したいとは
go
思いません
through
し
with all this either if it weren't for my duty.
でもこのまま
Believing
何も
everything
なか
as
った
it
ことに
is,
さ
as
せ
if
ちゃうの
nothing
は
happened, I just can't accept that. Sergeant Major,
その気持ちはよくわかるよ
I understand that feeling all
え
too
っと
well. You know, Ellie, if you want, you can stay behind and watch the SSS building.
わかったわかりま
All
した
right, fine, I get it.
私も行きます
I'll
行きます
go,
とも
okay? You're not going to leave me behind.
ロイさんやけくそ
Ellie
で
has
すね
entered her enrage mode.
やれやれ無茶
All
しや
that
がって
bluster ain't gonna save you from the ghosties, you know?
それはともかく
Can we move on?
他の支援要請も来ているけど
We've received quite a few support requests today, too. What should we do about them?
そうだな
That's a good point.
そっちを片付け
We
て
do all of
総長
them.
と合流するっていうのも
Every
面倒だ
side
し
quest must happen. It'd probably be tricky to meet back up with her after we take care of
う
them.
ん
Well, if that's the case, allow me to accompany you as you take care of your requests. I drove my CGF car here, so I can take you anywhere in Crossbell you need to go. Are you sure that's okay? Yeah. It shouldn't be a problem at all. How about we head to the ruins after we finish up the support requests? That should work, right? Oh. Yes, that does seem like it would be the most efficient way. Honestly, it would be nice to be driven around for once.
一家の気分が味わえるってわ
I guess today we'll be getting a taste of what it's like to be in the first division. It's decided then.
キア午後から
キア
また出かけるけど
We're going to be out for most of the
サイ
afternoon.
トと一緒にちゃんと
Can I have you stay here with Zeit and stand watch again?
大丈夫
Sure.
今度たちも幽霊退治頑張
Have
って
fun
ね
getting rid of the big bad ghosts, everyone. Chapter 4 Creeping Wisdom. Interesting.